Well, I mean, I think a lot of people publish information about me that's not very nice, so...
I don't think that, for employers, I don't think it's fair that they would judge you on what your Facebook or, social networking page has, because to me, you know me from when I'm clocked on. What I do off the clock is none of your business.
What kind of information?
It's mostly like political stuff, some involved political activism. And, people will write things, create a certain impression of me. But I respect the fact that we live in a free society, and I think that's part of it. So, it's hard to deal with, but it's reality.
Granted, if I'm doing drugs and it's affecting my work, then I think that's something that would call for investigation. But if I'm going to work, doing my job, doing what's expected of me, I don't think it should be necessary for you to have to go into my private life to find out things you want to find out.
I think it really depends person on person. Like this guy over here has 20,000 hits on Google.
Wow.
Right? And I'm not kidding.
It hasn't affected my reputation yet, but there are things on there that are definitely incriminating, and that if my employer, my current or future employer, would find, it could be detrimental, definitely.
Everything I've done in my life, I'm not ashamed of. So whatever's up there, people can look at and judge me. I just think people like employers need to learn to look beyond Facebook to figure out someone's character, and I hope that they're smart enough to do that.
Not just my Facebook, but like my Twitter. Nordstrom is following me on Twitter, and I found that really weird after the fact that I actually got hired. Like, why would Nordstrom randomly be following just a random person? So
But at the
it's
same
not
time,
just Facebook.
Things I'm ashamed of are on the internet, so we're good.
I think, unfortunately, since MySpace has been around, it's been going on. So I'm not surprised by it, but I'm definitely against it.
Well, I mean, you would have to let me know what kind of personal information you're using. If you're using information just for demographics, then it's not a problem.
I think it's being misconstrued on what's being sold. Like they're going to give you stats, they're going to give you, information. I don't think they're selling my birthday is February 14th. They're not going to tell people that. No one cares about that. So I think it's a little bit different than people think.
Then, if it's going to endanger the person by giving out that information, then yeah, I think it's wrong. But if it's for research based, then it's okay.
They might manipulate information to sell to advertisers, but I mean, I would be very much against that if they were selling my private information for profit.